చూడడం తప్పేలే కంట్రోలే తప్పిస్తుంది అరే చెయ్యేమో నా మాట వినబోదులే
ఈ మాటలే తగ్గించరా నీ చెంపపై తగిలిస్తే వినునా
గోపాలుడు పేలే నీకైనా ఓకేలే ముద్దంటే పై పైకే తిడతావులే కృష్ణ సత్యభామ ప్రేమ స్లోగా స్టార్ట్ అయ్యేను లేమా కృష్ణ సత్యభామ ప్రేమ ఇంప్రెస్ చేసే వీళ్ళ డ్రామా డ్రెస్సే బాగుందే మంటల్నే పుట్టిస్తుందే గాని పరికినిలోని బ్యూటీ ఆరెంజులే
నా ఇష్టమే నాకుండదా నీ టేస్ట్లే రుత్తేస్తే తగునా
డ్యూయెట్ సెంటర్ లో ఈ ఫైట్ ఆపమ్మ వద్దంటే కామెంట్ చేయబోనులే కృష్ణ సత్యభామ ప్రేమ స్లోగా స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది లేమా కృష్ణ సత్యభామ ప్రేమ ఇంప్రెస్ చేసే వీళ్ళ డ్రామా
And that's it for Sada Governor and Priya Governor. You can catch them back next week between 7 and 9 here on Southside FM. Well, if you're time checking, it is 7 minutes just after 10 o'clock. It is a very, very auspicious day today, Mahashivaratri, and we'd love to wish all of you a very, very blessed and blessing on this auspicious day. During the course of the show, we're going to be crossing over to Dr. Raj Govender, who will be giving more discourses. He's out and about, and I can tell you, it's been very, very inspirational. And just around about 12, we will cross to Vijay Lakshmi Balakrishna, who is up in Johannesburg in Benoni. We'll find out all about that. The all-important number here in studio, 07434544447. It's Robbie until 12 this evening. A very, very happy Mahashivaratri to you, and I trust that you had a fantastic and a blessed one. And if you celebrated your birthday today, a very happy birthday on behalf of staff and management here at Southside FM. Let's get the show on the road. It is Sudden Comfort until midnight. It's all about great music and good people meeting here on Sudden Comfort. This is Om Deva Deva. Welcome down into it.
என்னோடு வாழும் காற்றாக இக்காதலும் மண்ணோடு அடி பின்பாடும் ஒரு பாடலும் நாம் சொன்ன பூதம் ஒன்றாகி சேருமோ வாய் சேரவா மெய் சேரவா நீ என்னை நீங்க நான் உனக்கேங்க எந்த நெஞ்சாளவா என்றும் என்னை நீங்காமல என் நெஞ்சில் வாழவா ஓம் தேவா தேவா ஓம் தேவா தேவா நமஹ நமோ நமோ ஓம் தேவா தேவா ஓம் தேவா தேவா நமஹ நமோ நமோ
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
உலகையாளும் இனிய நாமம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. உணர்வையாளும் இதய கீதம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அனல்முகநாதனே தினமுனை போற்றிடும் அருள் நிறை மந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஹரசிவயோகமாய் திருமுறை காட்டிடும் அன்பெனும் தந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. சிவாய நம சிவாய எனும் நாமம் அது விடாத வினை தொடாதபடி காக்கும். சிவாய நம சிவாய எனும் நாமம் அது விடாத வினை தொடாதபடி காக்கும். உலகையாளும் இனிய நாமம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. உணர்வையாளும் இதய கீதம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அனல்முகநாதனே தினமுனை போற்றிடும் அருள் நிறை மந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஐந்தெழுத்தில் அவதரிக்கும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அதிசயத்தை மனம் நிறுத்தும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஐந்தெழுத்தில் அவதரிக்கும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அதிசயத்தை மனம் நிறுத்தும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அருணகிரீசனே சிவமலை வாசனே அமுதனாகுமே உன் திருநாமமே. அண்டமாளும் உந்தன் நாமம் சொல்லவே அஷ்ட சித்தி யோகம் வந்து சேருமே. ஓம் நமக சிவனே நமக. ஓம் நமக ஹர ஓம் நமக. உலகையாளும் இனிய நாமம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. உணர்வையாளும் இதய கீதம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அனல்முகநாதனே தினமுனை போற்றிடும் அருள் நிறை மந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஹரசிவயோகமாய் திருமுறை காட்டிடும் அன்பெனும் தந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. எந்த துன்பம் வந்த போதும் ஓம் நம சிவாய என்று சொல்ல துயரம் போக்கும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. எந்த துன்பம் வந்த போதும் ஓம் நம சிவாய என்று சொல்ல துயரம் போக்கும் ஓம் நம சிவாய. மந்திர கீதமாய் வந்தொலி செய்யுமே மாமலை உன்னையும் உருகிடச் செய்யுமே. பஞ்சபூதம் எந்த நாளும் பேசுமே உந்தன் நாமம் புனிதம் அள்ளி வீசுமே. ஓம் நமः சிவனே நமः ஓம் நமः ஹர ஓம் நமः. உலகையாளும் இனிய நாமம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. உணர்வையாளும் இதய கீதம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. அனல் முகநாதனே தினமுனை போற்றிடும் அருள் நிறை மந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஹர சிவயோகமாய் திருமுறை காட்டிடும் அன்பெனும் தந்திரம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. சிவாய நம சிவாய எனும் நாமம் அது விடாத வினை தொடாதபடி காக்கும். சிவாய நம சிவாய எனும் நாமம் அது விடாத வினை தொடாதபடி காக்கும். உலகையாளும் இனிய நாமம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. உணர்வையாளும் இதய கீதம் ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஓம் நம சிவாய.
It is the Mahashivaratri special on Southside FM. This is Sudden Comfort Mahashivaratri. Now it's a marking and remembrance of overcoming darkness and ignorance in a life and in world. It is observed by remembering the Shiva Lingam, or you want to call it the Lingam, or whatever you may want to call it, but it is the Lingam that is most important. We'll find out what is the story behind Mahashivaratri. What is the significance of Shivaratri? What is the spiritual meaning of Mahashivaratri? What is the difference between Shivaratri and Mahashivaratri? And what should we do during Shivaratri? All of that and more here on Sudden Comfort. Why it is called Mahashivaratri? It is the great night of Shiva. It is a night of a special spiritual significance. Sadhguru explains this very, very carefully in the Mahashivaratri celebrations. And how do we overcome the darkness over light? All of that right here on Sudden Comfort. Keep it locked and loaded. We're going to be crossing shortly to Dr. Raj, who has another spiritual talk, and we'll do that straight after this.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता Namah शिवाय नमो नमः ॐ नमः 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 शिवाय नमो नमः என்னிலும் நம சிவாய எருதிலும் நம சிவாய 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 நம சிவாய ஓம் 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 நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம 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 பகலிலும் நம சிவாய இரவிலும் நம சிவாய 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 நம சிவாய ஓம் 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 நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ நம 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய நமோ
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவநாமம் ஜகமே ஆளும் ஹரனின் பாதம் அபயமே சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவநாமம் ஜகமே ஆளும் ஹரனின் பாதம் அபயமே சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
அருணாச்சல சிவாய அண்ணாமலை சிவாய கருணாகர சிவாய கங்காதர சிவாய சிவயோகம் வரமே ஆகும் எதுவும் வாழ்வில் அருளுமே
அருணாச்சல சிவாய அண்ணாமலை சிவாய கருணாகர சிவாய கங்காதர சிவாய சிவயோகம் பரமையாகும் எதுவும் வாழ்வில் அருளுமே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
சம்போ சிவ சிவாய சரவேஸ்வர சிவாய சித்தேஸ்வர சிவாய ஜகதீஸ்வர சிவாய தவமாகும் சிவமே வாழும் அருணை காண மகிமையே
சம்போ சிவ சிவாய சரவேஸ்வர சிவாய சித்தேஸ்வர சிவாய ஜகதீஸ்வர சிவாய தவமாகும் சிவமே வாழும் அருணை காண மகிமையே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
லிங்கேஸ்வர சிவாய லிங்கோத்பவ சிவாய விஸ்வேஸ்வர சிவாய வருணேஸ்வர சிவாய நினைத்தாலே முக்தி சேர்க்கும் அருணை ஈசன் கருணையே
லிங்கேஸ்வர சிவாய லிங்கோத்பவ சிவாய விஸ்வேஸ்வர சிவாய வருணேஸ்வர சிவாய நினைத்தாலே முக்தி சேர்க்கும் அருணை ஈசன் கருணையே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
பரமேஸ்வர சிவாய புவனேஸ்வர சிவாய பஞ்சாக்ஷர சிவாய பட்டீஸ்வர சிவாய மலையாக நிலையை காட்டும் அருணை ஈசன் உருவமே
பரமேஸ்வர சிவாய புவனேஸ்வர சிவாய பஞ்சாட்சர சிவாய பட்டீஸ்வர சிவாய மலையாக நிலையை காட்டும் அருணை ஈசன் உருவமே
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
Hello, hello,
नमः शिवाय
Robbie.
Yes, Doc, we're live with you. How are you?
Okay, yeah, I'm so thrilled to be here at the Fifth Temple for the night. What a vibration happening here in the Idaro Temple in Meerbank. Excellent bhajans, good spirit, lovely vibrations, yes. And Southside is traveling throughout the country, capturing this spiritual, elevated moments, Robbie.
That is so awesome, Doc. Doc, you've been out and about. This is number 4 for you or number 5?
Number 4, this is the fourth temple
Okay.
in the Meerbank area.
Uh-huh.
And I must say, every temple has been a huge amount of people. And, and it is, it's such divinity, that such great divinity. Right, and what is so important, Robbie?
Yes, sir.
There's so much of young people.
And
That
that is so great to hear and see that our youth is getting involved into spirituality nowadays.
Yes, and more so, if you look at social media, how people are sharing the Shivaratri greetings and everything, it is so phenomenal. It is absolute delight. For Southside listeners that are unable for various reasons, maybe you are at work at the moment, doing
Yes.
night shift and so on, you know what, and listening to Southside FM, the vibrations are still permeating into your life.
Absolutely.
Even if it's the same. And it's absolute delight, being here at the temple and so on. I would like you to, I've got in front of me the chairperson of the Bidaro Temple, Mr. Cecil. He'll give you a message. Cecil, you are live on Southside FM. Please, can you give a message of support to the listeners?
Vanakkam, sir.
Vanakkam, to
It's
all the listeners, to all the devotees that pay homage to our divine supreme Lord Shiva on this very night. I wish them the very best. If it's possible, if they can come and visit us here at the Bidaro Temple in Meerbank, we have a fantastic crowd, and we welcome you all.
thank
thank
you,
you.
thank you so much, Nandri.
That was Cecil. He's the chairperson and doing a phenomenal job here. So, Robbie,
Yes, sir.
how's the vibration there in the studio right now?
Well, I'm actually doing all of the Shiva songs until midnight. I'm going to be crossing over to Vijay Lakshmi in Benoni straight after you. It's been phenomenal. Our social media platform has lifted up now. The numbers have gone up, and it's so good. It's something different. Mahashivratri is such a great night. It's divinity. The vibration is different. The air is completely different, and it gives us.
What I've noticed, Robbie, there is a rejuvenation. There's a resurgence of
Yes.
Hinduism right now, and that is so praiseworthy because we're living in a diverse country like South Africa with a rich cultural diversity, and we are such a small minority community, the Hindus.
Correct.
But yet the temples are full, which simply means that they are yearning for spiritual elevation. They are yearning for God. And that is so praiseworthy. So my appeal to everyone that's listening in, go to temples, go visit, homes, and try to inject other people with the values that Hinduism permeates. And I think by doing that, we'll be living in such a better humanity, because at the end of the day, by a communal worship. Robbie, what they normally say that some people may say, no, we have our lamps at home, we can pray. But, according to Hinduism, it's a community comes together in prayer,
Correct.
that prayer is, amplified much more higher and, praying in isolation. Because you know why? It brings communities together. When you come to a temple, all the people are here. They praying together, they worshiping together, they participating in bhajans together, as you can hear the bhajans in the background.
Correct.
So basically, by doing that, you are uniting and strengthening and forging a better society. That's what we are missing. So by coming to temples on Mahashivaratri night is a clear indication that there is a need for that.
Absolutely. Doc, you've been out and about from probably about from 6 o'clock this evening, and now you're at your fourth. You're heading over to the fifth one, and where is that, Doc?
The next temple that I'm going to is the Sri Murugan temple in Murton, Chatsworth, followed by the temple in Arena Park, where we broadcasted earlier on, in the Sivan Alayam in Arena Park. And then we cannot forget the Telugu people, because then the
Absolutely.
next temple that we're going to is the Andhra Mahasabha of Saratika, their temple in Campus Street. So that's where we're going. And we probably end off in Karasan Temple in the early parts of the morning.
Absolutely.
And you know what? And what is so divine about this whole thing here? Today I was in Johannesburg, where we attended an event that was hosted by the African Kingdom Diaspora Alliance. It is an alliance of all traditional leaders. And you know what? I spoke to them about our Shivaratri, that I had to leave to Durban immediately because I had to attend Shivaratri. So they wanted me to explain the significance of Shivaratri. And I promise you, Robbie, they were so interested. Now, this is what we need to do. We need to embrace other cultures. We need to have open days. For example, temples must have open days and invite other people to come and see how we worship. And likewise, we need to go to churches and we need to go to mosques. By doing that, that's what we are promoting: social cohesion and nation building.
Absolutely.
And society becomes strengthened. Society becomes better because by going to work or go to school, you'll know what the other cultures are all about. And that's what we need to do. And I think Southside FM could be an ideal platform to promote diversity.
Absolutely.
And that's very, very
I
important.
totally agree with you, Doc. You are having such a fantastic time. I'm so envious of you right now because you're out and about. You're off to your next place. What time will you be expected at your next venue?
The next venue, I will be there by 11:30. And half an hour later, I celebrate my wedding anniversary.
Oh. Beautiful. Doc, I'm going to call you around 25 to 12. Will that be good for you?
Okay.
We'll find out what's the...
About 22 maybe. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll find out what's the ambience that is happening around there, and it's getting closer to midnight, so the vibrations will definitely be increased, and you know, with the offering of the milk and the leaves and all of that.
Yeah, and you know, and one very important thing, Robbie, the important thing people must understand, that when that Abhishekam is being done, when they are doing the different, during the 4 jams, when it's using milk, honey, and curd, and water, by doing that, and you're sitting as a devotee and observing that, automatically you undergo that spiritual cleansing, because that is the whole significance of this whole Abhishekam. So by observing the priest doing it and being very attentive about it, you and as a normal human being undergoes that spiritual cleansing, because we need to time and again stop, pause, and reflect on where we were, and then we need to have a cleansing. And this Abhishekam is just that. And I wish all the Southside listeners all the very best as we go through the spiritual cleansing process tonight.
Thank you so much for that, Dr. Raj. We will catch up with you a little later on during the course of the night. You have yourself a fantastic, a blessed, and a wonderful evening as you go on. We will definitely catch up with you later, Doc.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, that is Dr. Raj for you, and we will catch up with him a little later on in the show. But we have to head over to the very important lady. She calls herself Vijay Lakshmi. Let's see if we can very quickly get a hold of her and see what's really happening with her. If she is around, out and about. Hello? Unfortunately, we can't get a hold of Vijay Lakshmi at the moment, but we definitely will call her back shortly. But in the meantime, there's some good music here for you to enjoy here on Southside FM.
शिवाय दाण्डेश्वर शिवाय पाण्डेश्वर शिवाय अनलाग मुगमे काट्टुम हरनिन पादं शरणमे
ज्ञानेश्वर शिवाय ज्ञानेश्वर शिवाय पाण्डेश्वर शिवाय पाण्डेश्वर शिवाय अनराग मुगमे काट्टुम हरनिन पादं शरणमे
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय
मरुदाचल शिवाय मयूरेश्वर शिवाय मुरुडीश्वर शिवाय मुक्तीश्वर शिवाय உயிர் யாவும் நலமே வாழ வழியை கூறும் கருணையே
मरुदाचल शिवाय मयूरेश्वर शिवाय मुरुडीश्वर शिवाय मुक्तीश्वर शिवाय उयरावुम नलमे वाழ वழியை கூறும் அருணையே
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
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 Siva Home Namah Shivaya for you right here on Southside FM at 11:45. It is keeping it locked and loaded, celebrating the great night of Mahashivaratri. We're going to definitely try and cross over to Vijay Lakshmi Balakrishna in a short while from now, which we're going to be heading over to Johannesburg in Benoni to find out exactly what is the vibe and what is the feeling and the vibration in Johannesburg. So the Mahashivaratri is a festival which honors Lord Shiva as he saved the world, the whole world, from destruction. And also, it is an auspicious day when Lord Shiva got married to Goddess Parvati. After so much of wait and patience, so people from across the globe came together and celebrated this great happiness. Well, what is the significance of Shivaratri? We're going to find out that in a short while from now, but we get more music for you, and we're going to try to get a hold of Vijay Lakshmi in a short while. It is 15 away from 11 o'clock. More music for you here on this special night.
சிவம் நீ நான் சிவம் வாழ்வே தவம் அன்பே சிவம் ஆத்திகம் பேசும் அடியார்க்கெல்லாம் சிவமே அன்பாகும் நாத்திகம் பேசும் நல்லவருக்கு அன்பே சிவமாகும் யார் யார் சிவம் நீ நான் சிவம் வாழ்வே தவம் அன்பே சிவம் யார் யார் சிவம் நீ நான் சிவம் வாழ்வே தவம் அன்பே சிவம் இதயம் என்பது சதைதான் என்றால் எரிதழல் தின்றுவிடும் அன்பின் கருவி இதயம் என்றால் சாவை வென்றுவிடும் யார் யார் சிவம் நீ நான் சிவம் அன்பின் பாதை சேர்ந்தவனுக்கு முடிவே இல்லையடா மனதின் நீளம் எதுவோ அதுவே வாழ்வின் நீளமடா சிவம் சிவம்
அண்ணாமலையின் ஜோதியிலே அகிலம் மயங்கும் வேளையிலே அருணாச்சலனே கண் எதிரே ஹரஹர சிவனின் அண்ணாமலையை கிரிவலம் வந்து பாடிடுவோம் ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் ஒவ்வொரு பொழுதும் அருணாச்சலனை வேண்டிடுவோம். ஹர ஹர சிவனின் அண்ணாமலையை கிரிவலம் வந்து பாடிடுவோம். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் ஒவ்வொரு பொழுதும் அருணாச்சலனை வேண்டிடுவோம். ஒளியின் வடிவமாம் சிவனின் ரூபமே, உயிரின் மூலமாம் ஹரனின் நாமமே, வரமே தருமே சிவமே. ஹர ஹர சிவனின் அண்ணாமலையை கிரிவலம் வந்து பாடிடுவோம். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் ஒவ்வொரு பொழுதும் அருணாச்சலனை வேண்டிடுவோம். மலையழகில் ஈஸ்வரனின் மகிமை புரிகிறதே, திருவடியில் சித்தர்களின் சித்தம் பதிகிறதே. குருவடிவாய் ஒளிவடிவாய் ஞானம்.
All right, we're going to be crossing live now to Vijay Lakshmi Balakrishna, who's in Johannesburg. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam to you, Robbie. Thank you so much for connecting with me here at the Benoni Temple in Johannesburg. It's absolutely beautiful. You okay there, Robbie, by yourself?
I am good. I am good. I'm just enjoying the good Shiva music that's happening and what I'm doing on the show for now until about 12:15. But in the meantime, what time did you arrive in Johannesburg?
Oh, I arrived here at about 2:30. Yes,
okay.
That's correct.
Okay. You had a good flight.
And I've been, yes, everything went very, very well. I rushed through from studio this morning, and I tell you what, just there's so much of warmth, there's so much of love in this place. It's unbelievable. People have seen me after many years, and they're all just running to me like, you know, I feel like I'm some sort of magnet. But actually, the biggest magnet today is Lord Shiva himself. So Vanakkam once again to the listeners. You know what? I'm so glad that I made this trip here, you know, because it's wonderful to see how the people gathered together. It's not just one linguistic group. It's very different people of different tongues coming together under one roof at this temple, and several temples in the area. But tonight we are here at the Benoni Temple. We've had just now with Swami Vishwaparantapaji, he did an Om chanting for 20 minutes. Absolutely beautiful. There were children. We formed the circle, and it was really, really lovely. Early in the evening, there was beautiful scintillating dances from various dance schools, group dances using fusion dancing. It was really, really beautiful. And then our very own Karthi Muthuswamy started off with the Havan or Yegyo earlier in the evening. It was so beautiful. And we went through the different jamans, and we've had some great artists performing here this evening. Really, really beautiful. And just now, Kirtan, the son of Isaisavam Karthikeyan, just arrived, so we'll be listening to him shortly. Right now, the Guru is chanting the mantras, and they are doing an offering. But really, really beautiful. The atmosphere is charged. We can only thank God for such beautiful weather. The stars are out. We were sitting outside doing the Om chanting, Omkara. It was so beautiful. And then we also had another group of musicians coming and doing Tani Avartana. It was so beautiful. So I'm sure that Lord Shiva's name is echoing all over the world tonight, Robbie.
It's echoing not only throughout the world, it's echoing in the heavens as well. Vijay, just a quick one. What's been happening from now till about 12 o'clock? Because at 12 o'clock we do the Abhishekam, right? And what is the atmosphere like in the temple at the moment?
It's very, very beautiful. I see there's a lot of Indian nationals in this temple as well. You see, Benoni is at such a place where everybody comes together, even from lakeside and all surrounding areas. So they are all here and they offer their fruit, their prasadam. It's all placed in front. The children are dressed in their best. They're absolutely cute. And they're all coming up to me and calling me Akka and grabbing me by my sari. And we haven't even played a catching game earlier. But it's so beautiful to see the respect, the maryadam that's given to you. You know, it's really something. And of course, I did sing a few songs. It was very, very well received. And I'll probably sing a few more. You know, you feel so inspired here. So everybody is, some of them are sitting on the floor with their eyes closed. Some of them are just listening to music. And some people are circumambulating the temple. And I must tell you about the Ardhanarishwara. He is so beautiful. It's an avatar of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva gave himself, half of himself, to Mother Parvati. And that is the Ardhanarishwara. It's a very, very tall statue, which was actually installed in this temple. It was installed in this temple a good few years ago by Karti Mutsami, and I tell you what, it's had its impact. There's a lot of people that come here and pay obeisance and do their circumambulations of the temple. It's brought the community together. You know, it's like such occasions like Mahashivratri, when we can gather together. We forget our name, our color, which denomination we are from. We gather as a humanity, and that is the beauty of this particular festival. And now the Guru is offering us, Guru Sivam is his name, performing the puja so beautifully. He's offering arati, and you can hear the bells in the background. So yes, Robbie, thank you so much for asking me the question.
All right. How is the youth? Is there a lot of youth in the temple this evening?
Extremely so. There's a lot of youth, and it's so wonderful.
That is great to
know
hear.
The youth turned musicians. The musicians came together, tabla, mridangam, harmonium, flute, all of that, and you can see they are so full of verve, vigor and verve, I have to say it. And they're setting the place alight with the most beautiful bhajans and kirtana, and the congregation is chanting together. So I tell you what, there seems to be a renaissance when it comes to our Sanatana Dharma, and it's occasions like this, observations like Mahashivaratri, that bring the people together. And I think this is where we can score very, very big, when we bring ourselves to a point of identity as, Hindus, and we can say, yes, we are proud of being our Hindus, and this is a night when Lord Shiva can reverberate in our very selves,
Absolutely. Vijayalakshmi, thank you so much for your time. We should catch up with you just
a little later,
just before 12 o'clock, but I will just give you a ping before I give you that call. You have yourself a fantastic and a blessed evening thus far.
Thank you so much, Robbie. God bless you, and Vanakkam listeners. Namaskaram. Bye-bye.
Namaskaram. That is Vijayalakshmi Balakrishna, who is in, I'm so jealous, she's in my hometown, Benoni. Nevertheless, it is, and now just a minute until 11 o'clock, we're going to find out more great music for you. So what is the spiritual meaning of Mahashivaratri? It is a festival, we all know it is a festival for Hindus, a marking and embracing and remembrance of overcoming darkness and ignorance. And I think that is so important in today's world, with the society that we live in, with the people that we live with, overcoming darkness and ignorance in a life and in this world, right? It is also observed by remembering Shiva and the chanting of prayers, fasting, meditation. It's the ethics, the virtues such as honesty, non-injury to others, clarity, forgiveness. This is how you discover Shiva. Really, really. This is how you do it. We're going to find out during the course of the show what is the difference, because we celebrate celebrate Shivaratri, and then we celebrate Mahashivaratri. I'll explain to you that a little later on. But in the meantime, here's a little Mahashiva chant for you.
இளவிதழ் மடவார் தங்கள் ஏவலுக்குரியனாகி அலமரும் என்னை ஆண்ட அமலனே நம சிவாய.
அமலனே நம சிவாய. அமலனே நம சிவாய. அமலனே நம சிவாய. அமலனே நம சிவாய.
வளமுரு மங்கை தன்னை மாற்றிட பாகம் வைத்தே ஒளிமதி கீற்றை சூடும் ஒருவனே நம சிவாய.
ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய.
அழகிய முருகனுக்கோர் ஆறுமாமுகமும் கூர்மை பழகிய வேலும் ஈந்த பரமனே நம சிவாய.
பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய.
இளமையும் மூப்பும் இல்லா இறைவனே எம்பிரானே வளமையாம் கருணை மோன வள்ளலே நம சிவாய.
வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய.
இறைவனே பாதம் தேடி அன்றிருவோரும் காணா இறைவனே என்னை காக்கும் ஈசனே நம சிவாய.
ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய.
அனந்தலில் நின்றாள் போற்றி அர்ச்சிக்கும் அடியார் தங்கள் இனந்தனில் என்னை வைப்பாய் ஈசனே நம சிவாய.
ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய. ஈசனே நம சிவாய.
கரிவுரி அதனை போர்த்து கபாலமும் கையில் ஏந்தி திரிபுர தகனம் செய்த தேவனே நம சிவாய.
தேவனே நம சிவாய. தேவனே நம சிவாய. தேவனே நம சிவாய. தேவனே நம சிவாய.
காலனை உதைத்த காலா காமனை எரித்த கண்ணா பாலனை கரியதாக்கும் பரமனே நம சிவாய.
பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய. பரமனே நம சிவாய.
கிளிமொழி அமுதச் செவ்வாய் கௌரியை பாகம் வைத்த ஒளிமதி சடையினானே ஒருவனே நம சிவாய.
ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய. ஒருவனே நம சிவாய.
கீண்டு வெற்பெடுத்த வீர கேடிலா அரக்கன் தன்னை பாண்டிக விரலால் ஊன்றும் வள்ளலே நம சிவாய.
வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய. வள்ளலே நம சிவாய.
குழைக்குமிழ் அடரும் கண்ணாள் கோதையை பிரிந்த போது பிழை செய்யும் அதனை காய்ந்த பிஞகா நம சிவாய.
பிஞகா நம சிவாய. பிஞகா
வித்தை மேவிய சடையினானே வித்தகா நம சிவாய
வித்தகா நம சிவாய வித்தகா நம சிவாய வித்தகா நம சிவாய வித்தகா நம சிவாய
கங்கையை சடை மேல் வைத்து கொரிய பாகம் வைத்தல் அங்கணா நீதியோ சொல் ஐயனே நம சிவாய
ஐயனே நம சிவாய ஐயனே நம சிவாய ஐயனே நம சிவாய ஐயனே நம சிவாய
கேசவன் வணங்கி கண்ணாம் கேழ்கிளர் கஞ்சம் சுட்ட ஆசியோடாழீந்த அமலனே நம சிவாய
அமலனே நம சிவாய அமலனே நம சிவாய அமலனே நம சிவாய அமலனே நம சிவாய
கைச்சிலை மேருவாக கரியமால் பகழியாக உச்சித புவித்தேறியேறும் ஒருவனே நம சிவாய
ஒருவனே நம சிவாய ஒருவனே நம சிவாய ஒருவனே நம சிவாய ஒருவனே நம சிவாய
கொற்றவன் தனக்கு முன்னே குதிரையில் ஏறி காட்டி பொற்றுகில் கோலால் கொள்ளும் பூரணா நம சிவாய
பூரணா நம சிவாய பூரணா நம சிவாய பூரணா நம சிவாய பூரணா நம சிவாய
கோணமாமலையில் வாழும் கோதிலாதியேணி ஆடல்லை பெண்ணுமல்லை அத்தனே நம சிவாய
அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய
சந்திரன் விளங்கும் சென்னி தலைவனே தம்பிரானே இந்திரன் இமையோர் போற்றும் இறைவனே நம சிவாய
இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய
சாந்தனி மூலையாள் தன்னை தன் புனலென பேர் மாற்றி ஏந்து சேஞ்சடையம்மானே இறைவனே நம சிவாய
இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய இறைவனே நம சிவாய
சிரமது கையில் ஏந்தி சீரிய முனிவர் தங்கள் விறகினை அழித்த மேரு வில்லியே நம சிவாய
வில்லியே நம சிவாய வில்லியே நம சிவாய வில்லியே நம சிவாய வில்லியே நம சிவாய
சீதள கமல வாவி திருநாவலூரன்றன்னை சாதனம் காட்டியாண்ட தாணுவே நம சிவாய
தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய
சுத்த வெண்ணீர் பூசி சுடலையில் நடனம் ஆடும் அத்தனே ஆரூர் வாழும் அண்ணலே நம சிவாய
அண்ணலே நம சிவாய அண்ணலே
தோன்றி முப்புறத்தை சுட்டாய் ஆரிய வெள்ளி வெற்பின் அத்தனே நம சிவாய
அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய அத்தனே நம சிவாய
செஞ்சிலை கையில் ஏந்தி சிரித்து முப்புறமே எரித்தாய் தஞ்சம் என்றுனை அடைந்தேன் தாணுவே நம சிவாய
தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய தாணுவே நம சிவாய
சேரன அடியாரோடு திருப்பெருந்துறையில் வந்து வாத ஊரரசை ஆண்ட வரதனே நம சிவாய
வரதனே நம சிவாய வரதனே நம சிவாய வரதனே நம சிவாய வரதனே நம சிவாய
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா கண்ணாரமுதக்கடலே போற்றி சீரார் பெரும்புரை நம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி கையிலை மலையானே போற்றி 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 என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா சொப்பனமோ எந்தன் அப்பன் திருவருள் கற்பிதமோ என்ன அற்புதம் இதுவே கற்பிதமோ என்ன அற்புதம் இதுவே ஆடிய மாதனே அம்பலவானனே ஆடிய மாதனே அம்பலவானனே நாட கருணையை ஏழை அறிவேனோ என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயும் அல்லவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்
என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயுமல்லவா என்னப்பனல்லவா என் தாயுமல்லவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தவா பொன்னப்பனல்லவா பொன்னம்பலத்தமா என்னப்பனல்லவா 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 என்னப்பனல்லவா
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
शिव 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 जय परमेश्वर जय परिपावन चरितामृत पावन शिव 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 जय परमेश्वर जय परिपावन चरितामृत पावन स्वरकर शंकर साम्ब सदा शिव स्मरकर शंकर साम्ब सदा शिव गिरिजावल्लभ शरण प्रभो गिरिजावल्लभ शरण प्रभो शिव 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 जय परमेश्वर जय परिपावन चरितामृत पावन शिव 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 जय परमेश्वर जय परिपावन चरितामृत पावन കടും തുടി താളത്തിൽ താണ്ഡവമാടുന്ന നടന പ്രഭു തവ ചരണം ശരണം കടും തുടി താളത്തിൽ താണ്ഡവമാടുന്ന നടന പ്രഭു തവ ചരണം ശരണം ഭൂതഗണാധിപ കൈലാസ ശൃംഗത്തിൽ അമരുന്ന കരുണ മൂർത്തേ ജയ ജയ ഭൂതഗണാധിപ കൈലാസ ശൃംഗത്തിൽ അമരുന്ന കരുണ മൂർത്തേ ജയ ജയ ശിവ 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 ജയ പരമേശ്വര ജയ പരിപാവന ചരിതാമൃത പാവന शिव 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 जय परमेश्वर जय परिपावन चरितामृत पावन
Hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
and serve is all I wanna do. Lord, I live to love and honor you. It's your name that makes me follow you. Keshiva Madhava Namo Narayana Om Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind 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 Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind. Through the times of which I worship you, you're the one to make my dreams come true. I will always give my heart to you. It's your name that makes me follow you. Keshiva Madhava Namo Narayana Om Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind 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 Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind. Lord, you fill my life with love and joy. It's a bond that no one can destroy. So I live to raise your name up high. It's your name that makes me follow you. Keshiva Madhava Namo Narayana Om Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind 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 Jai Govind Jai Govind Jai 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 Govind. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Southside 107.2 FM.
A very warm welcome to you, Naina. Thank you for all the good music. God give you the strength and courage to go through this whole night. Thank you, Naina. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you so much. I don't know the person's name here came through, but thank you so much. I responded. Thank you, Ma, for that. Well, we here at Southside FM, 26 minutes just after 11 o'clock. It is a very auspicious night, the celebration of Mahashivaratri. Yes, there is a difference between Shivaratri and Mahashivaratri. Yes, the major difference is that Mahashivaratri is celebrated once a year, while Shivaratri is celebrated on a monthly basis. What is Mahashivaratri? Mahashivaratri festival is a celebration or celebrated across the country with happiness and enthusiasm. On the day of Mahashivaratri, it is dedicated to Lord Shiva as one of the Trinity gods. Now, what should one do on Shivaratri? Well, people visit temples, observe fasts, perform puja rituals, and take part in the cultural celebration. They meditate, they seek blessings, and they break their fast with a sattvic food rather. People perform perform various puja rituals according to their traditions and religion and region. The festival starts 5 days to 6 days before Maha Shivaratri. Also, it goes on to say that which colors should we wear on Shivaratri? Wearing green clothes on this day is considered highly auspicious. Additionally, you can also opt to wear red, yellow, pink, orange, or white colors during Mahashivaratri. So, what should we not do on Shivaratri? Well, it is advised not to consume anything that you have offered to Lord Shiva, as it is believed to bring bad luck. Do not offer flowers like the chapa, as they are cursed by Lord Shiva. That is something that I didn't know. The devotees should never use kungum, tilak during this puja, and sandalwood paste will be preferred as well. What is really the background of Lord Shiva? We are about to find out in a short while from now, 29 minutes just after 11 o'clock. We've got more great music for you, like this one from S.P. Balasubramaniam. Yeah, in a short while, we're going to be crossing over to Dr. Raj as well as Vijay Lakshmi in Johannesburg. But in the meantime, scintillating music to scintillate your soul.
शिव ओम नमः शिवाय हर ओम नमः शिवाय शिव ओम नमः शिवाय हर ओम नमः शिवाय शिवनामं जगमे आळुं हरनिन् पादम् अभयमे शिव ओम नमः शिवाय हर ओम नमः शिवाय शिवनामं जगमे आळुं हरनिन् पादम् अभयमे शिव ओम नमः शिवाय हर ओम नमः शिवाय अरुणाचल शिवाय अण्णामलै शिवाय करुणाकर शिवाय गंगाधर शिवाय शिवयोगं वरमे आगुं एदुवुं वाழ்வில் अरुளுமே शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय
शम्भो शिव शिवाय सर्वेश्वर शिवाय सिद्धेश्वर शिवाय जगदीश्वर शिवाय தவமாகும் சிவமே வாழும் அருணைக் காண மகிமையே
शम्भो शिव शिवाय सर्वेश्वर शिवाय सिद्धेश्वर शिवाय जगदीश्वर शिवाय तवमागुम शिवमे वाழும் अरुணைக் காண மகிமையே
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय
लिङ्गेश्वर शिवाय लिङ्गोद्भव शिवाय विश्वेश्वर शिवाय वरुणेश्वर शिवाय நினைத்தாலே முக்தி சேர்க்கும் அருணை ஈசன் கருணையே
लिङ्गेश्वर शिवाय लिङ्गोद्भव शिवाय विश्वेश्वर शिवाय वरुणेश्वर शिवाय निனைத்தாலே मुक्ति சேர்க்கும் அருணை ஈசன் கருணையே
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय
परमेश्वर शिवाय भुवनेश्वर शिवाय पञ्चाक्षर शिवाय पट्टीश्वर शिवाय மலையாக நிலையை காட்டும் அருணை ஈசன் உருவமே
परमेश्वर शिवाय भुवनेश्वर शिवाय पञ्चाक्षर शिवाय पट्टीश्वर शिवाय மலையாக நிலையை காட்டும் அருணை ஈசன் உருவமே
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय
शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय हर शिव ॐ नमः शिवाय
अमरेश्वर शिवाय அமுதீஸ்வர சிவாய அனலேஸ்வர சிவாய அகிலேஸ்வர சிவாய உமையாளை இடமே சேர்த்து சிவமே காட்டும் நடனமே
அமரேஸ்வர சிவாய அமுதீஸ்வர சிவாய அனலேஸ்வர சிவாய அகிலேஸ்வர சிவாய உமையாளை இடமே சேர்த்து சிவமே காட்டும் நடனமே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
யாகேஸ்வர சிவாய தியானேஸ்வர சிவாய தாண்டேஸ்வர சிவாய பாண்டேஸ்வர சிவாய அனலாக முகமே காட்டும் ஹரனின் பாதம் சரணமே
யாகேஸ்வர சிவாய ஞானேஸ்வர சிவாய தாண்டேஸ்வர சிவாய பாண்டேஸ்வர சிவாய அனலாக முகமே காட்டும் ஹரனின் பாதம் சரணமே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய
மருதாச்சல சிவாய மயூரேஸ்வர சிவாய முருடீஸ்வர சிவாய முக்தீஸ்வர சிவாய உயிர் யாவும் நலமே வாழ வழியை கூறும் அருணையே
மருதாச்சல சிவாய மயூரேஸ்வர சிவாய முருடீஸ்வர சிவாய முக்தீஸ்வர சிவாய உயிர் யாவும் நலமே வாழ வழியை கூறும் அருணையே
சிவ ஓம் நம சிவாய ஹர ஓம் நம சிவாய
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 It is the magic voice of S.P. Balasubramaniam. Siva Om Namah Shivaya. 074-345-447 for all of those that are enjoying the good scintillating music here. I'm guessing along as I go. You'll never believe it. I thought, really, I did. They said, come to studio today, Robs, and do technical because... and there I'm thrown in to do a show called Sudden Comfort. But, well, I decided to change it. Got some good news for you that's going to be coming up and will be announced on radio shortly or in the media shortly. There will be another show that will be done by Robbie the Maestro, and that you've got to watch your social media and media links for all of that show that's going to be coming on soon as well. What is it going to be called? We don't know. as we're celebrating this auspicious day, we're going to try and cross over to Dr. Raj. And now, let's see if I can get a hold of him very quickly. Is it? Let's see if it's there. Okay, let's see if we can get hold of Dr. Raj very quickly and see what's happening. Where he is at the moment. He's out and about to place number 6. Hi, Doc. You live on Southside FM. How are you, Doc?
Absolutely delightful, Robbie, the maestro. How are you doing in the studio there? Are you getting spiritually elevated?
I was just telling the listeners, I came here tonight expecting to do technicals to the crossovers, and I'm thrown to do a spiritual show. I'm loving it. I'm really, really loving it. The listeners are enjoying it. Got some great WhatsApp messages that have come through, and the people on social media are absolutely loving the music that's happening here. Whereabouts are you, Doctor?
Right. I'm in the Sri Murugan Alayam in Moorton, Chatsworth. The vibration here is absolutely delightful. I've got the officiating priest here, Mr. Manogran, who will speak to the listeners now. Manogran, you are live on Southside FM. Could you give a message of support during the Shivaratri?
Welcome to all listeners of Southside FM. Wish you all a happy and a blessed Mahashivaratri of 2024. My message to all of you listening today, those of you that are going to listen later on the live feed, if the person coming to the temple is the same person leaving from the temple tomorrow morning, you have wasted the night. Make sure to use this night to transform yourself, to make yourself a better person, a better individual, to make full use of the praise that is available to you. Once again, wish you all a blessed Shivaratri, and may you all achieve and receive the best blessings and results that you are praying for tonight. Nandri, Wanakam.
Thank you so much.
Robbie, yeah, it's absolutely delightful. What is very, very praiseworthy is people are still here. They're still participating. And for those listeners that are in the Moorton area, the Sri Murugan Alayam is where you should be for the next few hours. Come and celebrate and worship Lord Shiva at his ultimate.
Doc, you seem to be enjoying this, and I know I'm so envious with all of this is happening. But nevertheless, right? I'm gonna pop the question to our listeners, and I'm gonna pop this question to you as well. It's a great night for Lord Shiva today. We celebrate Shivaratri on a monthly basis, but Mahashivaratri is celebrated once a year, right?
Yeah, the great night of Lord Shiva today, once a year. Yeah.
The question I need to ask, okay, and I'm gonna be asking our listeners, and I'm gonna ask you this as well, and maybe you could give me, did Lord Shiva marry on Mahashivaratri?
No. He did not marry on Mahashiva. It's a great day of Lord Shiva because during this day, he came to inform all devotees that in order for something creative to happen, there need to be destruction. Because as you know, in the trinity of the Lord Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma, right? Brahma is the creator, Lord Shiva is the destroyer. So by saying that coming here on a Mahashivaratri night, as normal human beings, we are full of negative vices, ego, lust, greed. So by coming to Mahashivaratri and worshipping, you are sacrificing the night, and because, sleep is very important. So if you sacrifice the night and spend in the presence of Lord Shiva the whole night, it eliminates all that negativity and it injects into human beings positivity. It's just like a sculptor, as I mentioned earlier. If a sculptor needs to take a block of wood and create a masterpiece, you need to destroy and take away all the unnecessary chips in order to create a new thing. Similarly with Mahashivaratri, in order to create a new being, you need to destroy the vices. It's a normal human process, and that's why it is very, very important to come here on Shivaratri night.
Absolutely. All right. If you are out and about, please make your way down to the Morton Temple. It is very, very auspicious that you do. And 12 o'clock is a very, very important time. Doc, are you going to be there until 12?
Until 12:30, and thereafter I'm moving to the next temple, which is the Arena Park Siva Alayam, where Southside FM broadcasted live during the first Jamam at 6 o'clock tonight. That's where we're going next.
Okay, Doc. Thank you so much for your input this evening, and thank you.
All the best.
Yes, and thank you for making this such a great, great evening for all of us and even the listeners at Southside FM. We'll catch up with you soon, Doc.
Thank you, and all the best to the listeners. If you can't make it for some reason or the other, may Lord Shiva inject you with all the necessary ingredients to make you a better human being.
Thank you so much
to the listeners.
Thank you,
All
Doc.
the best.
Go well. Thank you. Cheers.
Bye. Bye.
That is Dr. Raj. We're going to try and see if we can get a hold of our great lady that's all the way in Benoni now. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Who's this? One more. Hello. Hi, you on Southside FM? Good evening. All right, let's try and get a hold of Vijay Lakshmi very quickly and see what she's up to in Benoni. I know she's trying to text me as quick, but I'm going to try and cut it off that quickly if I can. Yeah, it's almost time for Vijay.
Namaskaram. Yes, we've got Guru talking to us about the significance of the 4 Jamans at the moment.
Okay.
And he is telling us about the different deities. So I don't know if you can pick it up. Probably we can hear.
So the moon came back to Rama. So the last Jama, the different is called Chandrasekhara. I would mention it in first. So there is a 4 Jama. So each Jama indicates to one direction. So now Brahma worshipped the first Jama to Lord Shiva.
So there is Guru explaining the significance of the different Jamans. We just had a load shedding. Yes, unfortunately we couldn't cross over on Facebook because of load shedding, but no fault of ours. So the dancers came into the temple, and it was so beautiful. Here's one of the dancers, and she's from the Sarva Shiva Dance Academy. Tell us your experiences. You're live on Southside FM Radio. So we would just want to say thank you so much for coming here tonight. What can you say about this evening that you spent here?
Oh, it was phenomenal. The energy was breath-like. It took me. I am out of breath now, just speaking. Yeah, so it was magical. It was something different. It was, just giving your salutations to Lord Shiva. I think that's already, you get your blessings from this.
Thank you so much. Priya came through with 11 of her dancers, dressed beautifully, and it was such a wonderful atmosphere because there's only lamps in the temple now. It isn't something electric there. Wow. Yes, so it was quite a lovely, lovely atmosphere. And yes, now we're going to get Karti to talk. I'm not sure if it's going to be audible on radio, but I just want to say to Karti, thank you so much because because of Karti Mutsami's he facilitated the whole takeover of Southside FM by TBW, and the reason why people are listening to our voices today is because of the amazing work that's being done by the entire TBW family, and that's including our very own CEO, Dr. Artik Governor, who's been put in charge, so that we can have Southside FM radio. Anyway, I just would like you can hear, you will be able to hear Karti. Hold on a second.
Thanks.
The live transmission on Southside FM. So firstly, to all the listeners nationwide, on behalf of the new board of Southside FM and management and staff, we are broadcasting live from Actonville, Benoni, And it is my pleasure on behalf of, as the chairman of Southside FM, to wish all listeners and Inya Mahashivaratri Nan Vakata. So that is wishing all our listeners all over the country. And why I say all over the country, I know our CEO is going around in Durban because you can stream our radio station throughout the country. 107.2, anyone can stream and you can listen to that. So
Throughout the world, Kathy.
throughout the world, I'm reminded. So firstly, it is our own South Indian radio station. We have moved it into Chatsworth, the heart of Tamil land and Telugu land. And we admonish each one of you to visit our beautiful new studios. Vijay can tell you it is world class, and those of you that can see, watch it on Facebook. We've brought a new dimension to Southside FM. We as South Indians can be proud of our own radio station. But now we're asking you to partake. We feature all local organizations, all happenings in schools and communities. We have an OB vehicle that is traveling from temple to temple this evening, and you'll see outside featured by Tamil Business Warriors and Southside FM and the sponsors. So please, it's your own radio station, and I'm proud to say since our move, our listenership has gone up by 403%.
Wow, excellent.
So we need more people to listen. Young ones, it's not just old music for old people. We've changed the content, and we want you to get involved. We're also looking to feature more RJs that want to come up. We do training by seasoned RJs like this to you. So if you want to build a career in radio, please come to us. So on behalf of Southside FM, this is something new. We're doing live broadcasts from Cape Town. We're on the VMA waterfront this evening for the first time with Isha Foundation, where we're doing a collaboration there. So thank you very much. And now I need to speak on behalf of the temple where we are broadcasting from. I want to say I've been the past president and presently a trustee. And you know, when this young team came to us, I was really worried. I said, you're coming with a new program, and I've come here tonight to see whether this works. Hands off to the new team. I see our devotees that have been here many years. I think we celebrate 76 years this year. And with this young team, so today is International Women's Day. And I want to say, I think this is the only temple in the country, I speak under correction, that's being led by a woman president and a woman team. Young, dynamic women team. How important is that on International Women's Day, we just don't say lip service, but we practice what we want to see. And this young team has come and been innovative. I saw young girls now, I think third generation in the temple do a dance. And it's so nice to see, because before we were used to coming to sit from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Some of us sleep half the time. I'm not even tired. So this is a vibrating program, something new, without gatekeepers. We talk about how do we attract young people, how do we make a change. But then organizations want to sit back, give them the positions, and not let them innovate and transform. Let's stop being gatekeepers. Let's give them the chance to innovate, to make the difference, and attract the young ones that we see here. In that, Madam President, I admonish you to keep a balance between the old and traditional and the new and innovators. We must not forget where we come from. There's a traditional part that we never forget, and then we innovate with respect. And I see you're doing that. So hats off to you and your team. May Lord Shiva guide you to greater heights. Then the last thing I want to talk about, on this great day, Guru said it, but I always post it, that the highest Ardhanarishwara Shiva Shakti Murti is here in Benoni. An article that was read in India said it was not in Bharat, India, but in Benoni, South Africa. Help out to our community. People like how we've spoken about all over the world. Now why? This is the first movie that speaks about the positive and negative, mother and father, woman and man, walking side by side with each other. It's no more the time when the woman walks behind the man. That was Indian tradition, that the man was the head of the house and the wife walks behind you. We said this is changing. Women and men walk side by side, they create the positivity of the next generation. And that is the community that has been spoken about all over the world, about what we change. So again, as a community, may our blessings be many, may our trials and tribulations become fewer. Together we pray, and together our community can go further. I wish the listeners and this community of mine, Namah Shivaya's greatest blessing. This is the Shiva temple, Guru, and this is the temple that our forefathers have built with sweat and tears. We don't forget the sacrifices made by them. Yet, we take it into the future with this new team. We can agree, may the night be short, and may the night be spiritual. May we together as a community strive, be prosperous. The last thing I want to say, and I need to say that this is the year of an election. Young people cast your votes. We're not saying who to do it for, but don't sit on the fence. Go and cast your votes. Make the difference at the ballot box. Once again, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much to Mr. Kamli Muthuswamy. And on behalf of Southside FM, I just want to say a huge thank you, sir, to you for having such wonderful leadership and, bringing us to where we are today, 403% ahead is just amazing. When the invitation came through for Southside FM to come to the Benoni Temple, I jumped at the opportunity. I didn't give any one of the RJs a chance. I said, I'm taking this because I love this temple. I've been here before, and I said, I want to be at this night. So on behalf of the RJs from Southside FM, firstly, Mr. Kamli Muthuswamy, we want to say thank you so much, sir, for having being such a visionary. And you know what? Southside FM needs you. We really, really need you as much as you think you need us. We need our organizations. We are for the people, by the people, and we are with the people all the way. So I want to say, Mikka Nandri, thank you so much for your kind hospitality to each and every one of you. And to our Southside FM listeners, I want to say, Bharga Tamivari and Om Namah Shivaya and Vanakkam Namaskaram, and over to you, Sashti.
Thank you so much for choosing us all over again and making us feel around of the great consume that's coming. Without further ado, I think we have
Thank you so much. Hello.
Hi.
How's it? Thank you so much
No
for
problem.
that cussing live there, and it was so wonderful. I couldn't cut Khatya. You spoke so beautifully, and Southside FM listeners, I just want to say, you know what? Thank you so much for your support that you have given all our artists. It takes a lot of dedication with us being our OB van being at two places today, and then myself here. It's been absolutely worth the effort. We know that there are people out there who are observing vigil for this night. And all I want to say to you is please continue right till the morning and get that energy. Thank you so much, Robbie, for being our person there in studio, burning the midnight candle, they say.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Okay, then. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, over and out. And I should say from Johannesburg side, it's a wrap.
Thank you so much. That is Vijay Lakshmi all the way in Johannesburg, making it so nice and easy and interesting as well. Well, we're heading over now at exactly, it is 12 o'clock, so it's appropriate that, we get into some sort of devotion where it's the day and it's where the Abhishekams takes place. So here's a little Shiva Arti. Maybe you could sing along or you could just chant away.
a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
And there you have it. That's a wrap from me, Robbie the Maestro. I trust you had a fantastic 2 hours here on Sudden Comfort, celebrating Mahashivaratri with you. I'll catch you back on the airwaves on a Monday between 9 p.m. and midnight for another astonishing show of A Sudden Comfort. You have yourself a blessed weekend.
मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता